Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome along to Farming Simulator 25 on Review with the Rags to Riches series. We're doing quite well on that respect. We've got quite a bit of equipment now. We've got a few fields. Last time you left me unloading this harvester, which is currently being driven by Al. But over on our farm, we were trying to figure out what to do with the fields. We've got canola growing in this field, and I've got two other fields. And I decided at the end of the last episode I'm going to put barley in one and wheat in the other, I think, just so that I've got three different crops, so that we're doing something a little bit different. But Luke suggested one thing that I completely forgot about. It was part of my process when I was doing crops in Farming Simulator 22. I'd got it down to a nice little process that I would do each time. And I totally forgot about it when I came into this one, and that is to put down a cover crop. Because if we can't plant this month, we might as well use it to put in oilseed. And that way we can... hang on, where's the tractor? It's over here, there we go. That way we can be capitalising on it. We do, however, have some bales to pick up over there. I didn't notice that. So I need to unload this trailer, really, get these things off of it. If I can line the tractor up properly. There we go. I think I'll pull this out here, and then we'll tip it up. Nice. Oh my word. What is going on in there? Oh, that's all attached apparently. Let's unattach it and jump out again. Oh my word. Yeah, so we've got stuff for doing trees, which I think will be helpful again. Come on, stand up. There we go. I think it's good that we've got this. If I can stand that flat against the wall, that will be nice and useful. And the weight we will definitely use. I've got two of those now, haven't I? Because I think I bought an extra one. Maybe I sold it again, I don't know. I think it might be on the green tractor, apparently. Actually, on the John Deere. Blimey, I can't form my words today. Where's this going to go? This is going to go over here. We don't actually own this shed still. I'm still illegally using it. Like, it's smaller than the bushes, for goodness sake, this thing. It's crazy. It's a very ridiculous little machine. Anyway, let's get this folded up again. And then we'll get this in a useful place over there. And I will load some bales up. Yeah, the other thing that that Luke mentioned was... if I can find the right tool. Here we go. Excuse me. Coughing all over the place as well. I'm also feeling my asthma a bit recently. Wow, I'm spinning like mad. Just rushing, I think. That's the problem. I need to slow down. Yeah, we had problems with the baler. And he suggested a couple of things. One thing he suggested was to try a different baler, like in a different save game, like load up a save game, see if having a different baler with it would help, even if it's one of like similar power requirements. It seemed to me a grip problem rather than a power problem though, but it might be a combination of both things, or one causing the other maybe, I don't know. I'm not an expert. Right, this is struggling actually, isn't it? This little skid steer. It's not happy about having to lift these. One of these is just a little bit more than it can cope with, I think. It might be that we want to think about ditching this and getting a front loader. In fact, we might even have a front loader already. I've got a feeling I did get one for the John Deere. I think that you can get one for that tractor as well, for the case. So yes, trying a different baler in another save game to see what the problem was one suggestion, and the other suggestion was to increase the engine size on that, because I don't know what state we bought it in, but Luke seems to think that maybe we might have a smaller engine in that one. So once I get a bit more money, I could think about doing that, and we could try that as well. Whoa! This thing spins just so easily. I guess everything in the game does. Like that oversteer is a bit crazy at the moment. I don't know whether Giants view it as a problem or not. And so, whoa! I mean, that's not a problem. That's just too much weight on the skids. Too much weight on this, on the front, causing it to overbalance. So that's definitely a me problem, not a machine problem. Alright, let's go get that last one. And then there's one over by the shed as well, isn't there? So yeah, both of those things are good, sensible ideas. Opening another save game and testing out in there is a great idea, but it feels to me like something that I won't ever bother to do because I'm too lazy. So we shall have to see whether that happens. But spending money doesn't take much effort, so up in the engine size is a definite thing that I could do, for sure. We can try that out. But now that we have done this, I can't remember if that that seeder is a direct drill or not. I can't remember if we need to... well, that one looks like I've ploughed it anyway. So I'm guessing that means it wasn't one. So we might have to plough this field as well, but it's only a tiny field, so that's going to be fine. I also haven't kept my eyes open on the harvesting contract, so it's very possible that that the harvester is filled up again. Right, that's a, oh, actually, yeah. Let's check it now while we're still thinking about it, because it's done, yeah, it's done 3 more passes, so it's got to be close to full. I seem to remember it didn't take very long. It was full after less than 1 lap, I think. Right, excuse me driving in the crop again. The AI doesn't give me the option to not do that, so this is what we have to do. Right, speed up a bit. There we go. Oh ho! Keeping an eye on that percentage when it starts to slow down. 55% full. When it starts to slow down, we know that it's empty. You can also look in the hopper, I suppose, but you can't really see too much from there. Yeah, that's empty now. So we'll let that carry on. Get out of the next row that it's going to do. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to pick up these bales. I think it's also earning me money too fast as well. Like, you're not supposed to be able to do that. So we just have to remember in future. Come on, there we go. Remember in future to put the straw swather off. I suppose it doesn't matter because the game will sort out whatever state the field's in whenever we leave it. So that's not, I don't have to remember to do that. Just you know, that's me overthinking as usual. Right. There we go. This is our straw. We do deserve this. So that's fantastic. But yeah, this skid steer is now no longer doing the job. So we're going to need to use a front loader on a tractor with a weight in order to lift those bales in future. So yeah, what we need for that is to not be doing a massive contract with the other tractor. Okay, let's see. Straw, where's the best place? Well, it reckons it's the farm productions, but where's the nearest place? That's more the question I want to ask. 300 meters. Oh, brilliant. That's the one we want then. Tag that. And I can't remember where that is. It's the one over there. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the one up on the back of the farmyard that we don't own. We do need to buy this field and shed. Or, well, I suppose that's not true. We don't have to buy the field and shed. What we can do is build our own shed further down, which is probably more likely what I want to do. It's after that shed. But look at all these sheds in here. Look, this is amazing. However, if we did end up buying that place, that whole area, which is many hundreds of thousands of pounds, we could of course then sell all the buildings and make it into more fields. Oh my goodness, I mounted the fence. I almost climbed right over it then, that was crazy. Here we go. Let's see what we get for these. Are they going to go? Oh, this is the problem I had before, isn't it? I think this production might be full. Yeah. As I move about, it takes a bit of them, but not all of them. Yeah, I'm going to have to remember to disregard that place, aren't I? I think that's earning money over time as well, rather than... Well, I say that. It is paying us immediately, so maybe it's not earning money over time. It's earning itself money over time, which is fine. But it's full anyway, so we can't actually sell any more there. So we're going to have to go down the road to the farmer's market, I think it is. But that's okay, it's not too far away. I believe it's this one. Yes, here, just on the right. And it's going to be this area. So let's see what it gives us. There we are. £4 grand. £4 grand. You can't complain about that, really. It's paid for some of the modifications we did to this tractor in the last episode, anyway. Sadly, was a bit of a waste because it didn't solve our problem. But I'm guessing having that stuff on the tractor is going to help anyway in the long run. Although saying that, I don't know how long we're going to keep this tractor, given it's 27 hours old already, which is nothing in real life, but in the game is quite a lot. 50 hours, I believe, is the where people seem to suggest that the cost of repair is too much, and you may as well just get rid of it. Start again. You'd be better placed putting your money into a new tractor. So yes, we are going to have to plough the other field, based on the fact that I've ploughed this one. So I obviously tried to plant something and then wasn't able to. So then I ploughed it, right? That's usually the way it goes. I don't normally do things because I know that it's the right thing to do. I normally do things because I've tried to do something, it didn't work, and so I've had to do something else in order to make it work. That is generally how it goes for me. But it's all good. It's all good. Right, I'm gonna plough this field, and then we can think about planting some oilseed, I reckon. Yeah, two headlands works for me.
The sun dips low on golden plains, tractors humming diesel strains. The soil turns with every fight. Let's plow the fields tonight. Cows are mooing by the creek, chickens dance to the rooster's beat. Every bell we stack just right. Farm life feels so tight. Raise your hands and grab the wheel. Feel the earth beneath the steel. Every acre sweet delight. Let's where hard work reigns. Through the dust and summer rains, barn doors creak as we unite. The harvest takes its flight. Pigs are rolling in the grind, windmills pacing steady time. Fields stretch far beyond my sight. We'll work through till twilight. Raise your hands and grab the wheel. Feel the earth beneath the steel. Every acre sweet delight. Let's plow the fields tonight.
Well, we're out of fertilizer. That's annoying. So, question is, if I go have a look at the store, there's all the stuff that I haven't used since we moved maps is still over at the store. So if we go over there, we don't actually have a front loader by the looks of it. Oh, but we do have some fertilizer. That's brilliant. Okay. So what I suppose I ought to do really is bring the skid steer over and transport them. What I might do instead is just drive the tractor over. So we'll drop this here, and I'll bring back that wood trailer as well, but with the fertilizer on it, and I'll ask the store very kindly if they'll load those onto the trailer for me in a very unsafe manner because it's the wrong kind of trailer. I'm sure they'll be fine with that. There we are. The store, despite their objections, very kindly lifted those on there for me. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. So yeah, those are on board now, and we'll take this. Oh, we'll hit a lamppost and bounce about quite a bit, but somehow survive it. I don't know quite what went on there, but we bounced in the right way, and we made it past. So that's good. These tractors are just too big for these roads. We could do with some slightly bigger roads, I think. I'm really looking forward to getting to the point of taking this stuff down there. In fact, I might leave the trailer. Actually, I need to use it first, don't I? Let's fill up the cedar, and then I'll leave the trailer down there where the wood is going to be in future. Although these trees are all the wrong shape, so I'll have to do a lot of cutting to make them fit properly, but that's okay. That's not too big a deal. There we go. I'm hoping that the AI harvester will finish very shortly. Right. Refill. Lovely. There we go. Loads to do. So if I press that again now, are you going to... No, it's going to drive around, isn't it? You're going to drive the whole field? Oh no, it's just lining up again. Cool. It seems to know what it's doing. That's a brilliant... There we go. Let's get rid of you, and we will finish this corner off ourselves, because we'll be able to do it much quicker. I have a horrible habit, don't I, of changing sentences midway. I'll not finish what I'm saying, but I'll already be distracted by the next thing I want to say and start saying it. So I do apologise for missing off the ends of sentences. I think for the most part everyone knows what I was about to say, though. I don't ever say anything that profound that people are like, please tell me the end of that, I need to know. I don't think that's something that happens to me very often. Anyway, there we go. We have we have finished the field. I was going to say we filled the harvester, but we very much haven't. It's only 20% full. But we do get to keep the excess off of here, which is lovely. Sadly, however, I'm not allowed to drive this, or to have the AI drive this back to our field. Are there any other harvesting jobs that we could capitalize on? I know that we've done a lot of harvesting. There's loads of them. Look at that, field 3 up top. Actually, that's not too far from our own field. But it is being delivered all the way down south, which is not great. 31's not too bad. That's a similar distance to this one. 32. That's an ideal one for us. I think we'll accept that one. This is for oats. Perfect. We'll do that. So we'll drive this over to 32. I don't think the AI will... can we create a job and like deliver? Yes, deliver. No looping. To... oh. We don't need that. We need this one. And we need it to be... What are you called? I don't know what you're called. I guess we just click in next until... There we are, that one. Are you gonna do that? Invalid crop for selected target. What? What are you talking about? That's where we've been unloading this whole time. Did I choose the wrong one? Was that the problem? Hang on, where am I? I'm down here. Create job, deliver to... Oh, interesting. Oh, the cement factory's that one. I was on the wrong one. It doesn't know where it is, does it? That's weird. It says a harbour. Is this the one? There's none flashing now. Try that. No, target's unreachable. Whatever I tell it to do, it's not going to do it, is it? Never mind. Never mind. We'll still get this thing. Where's my header trailer? It's up here somewhere. It's just to our right, I believe. Let's get this thing plonked on the trailer and we'll head over to our next field, which is nicely, handily located. How come does this field need doing? Like, I wonder if it would have been better. Field 28, was that one of the possible contracts? I'm in the wrong thing, aren't I? There we go. Field 28 for harvesting. No, field 28, they don't want harvesting. That's a shame. Because it's ready to go by the looks of it, and we're right here. If it was delivered in the same place, then it would have been a somewhat nicer one to do, but never mind. It still would have been driving on these annoying bumpy paths, which I really hate. I might have a look at smoothing those out in the landscaping if it'll let me do it. I would very much like to do that if I can. Is there any other ways out of these fields? I don't think there is. I'm just having to drive through the crops at the moment because driving on the paths is so painful. It slows you down. And it's, well, I don't know if it actually slows you down, does it? I mean, this thing's got loads of power, so probably not, but it feels bad anyway, to me. Yes, it does slow it down a bit, doesn't it? 26, 25, yeah, definitely does. I mean, it's not significant in this machine, but in the low-powered John Deere, it was definitely noticeable. To be honest, with the traffic on these roads, even if the AI would drive it, like, they'd just be stopping all the time. They wouldn't manage. Look, I've had to be half on the pavement for that. So it would be pretty impossible. Okay, you're going. Fine. Fine, I don't care. Just let me sit here at 27. Bored out of my brains. It's all good. Looks like the field entrance is right here. Yep, it's on this corner. That's very handy, actually. So we'll roll in here. drop the header trailer. Ooh. A little bit into the crop there, but that's fine. Am I close enough? No, I'm not close enough. I need to wiggle a bit more. There we go. And then hopefully see how this is set. 2 headlands seems like a good amount. Start with headland. Yep, that's fine. Okay, go for it, my friend. Fantastic. Okay, now I can go back and fetch the rest of this. Now I'm kind of wondering if I should attempt to keep any of this and put it in my own tower to hold on until the price is better, but I think given its bonus and given that I'm going to have to drive quite a long distance to do that, I'm probably just going to ditch it in all. I'll just sell it all at whatever price the harbour gets me. Seeing as it's a bonus payment, I'm not going to, you know, squabble about small additions on it. Oh, I let go of the controller to reach over and press the record button, or the unpause button as it is, and I lost control of the tractor in that that millisecond. Oh dear. Anyway, I've arrived at the depot once more, the harbour, as it's calling it. It's definitely advantageous to drive in the, or go into first person view when driving some of these roads. Man, even here it seems a better idea because of all these trees in the way. I suppose if I zoomed in a bit it would probably help. There we go. We oh wow, 8.5 grand for that. I'm not gonna complain about that at all. That's brilliant. Right, now to navigate the dodgy corner there and not fall into the harbour. And now, yeah, back to the field. AI Worker J is apparently blocked by an object. Which of these objects are you blocked by? Is it the shed, or is it the tools? Which one do you take exception to? I mean, if it's the shed, then we've got no hope, have we? Oh. Yeah, it's the tools. There we go. Wow. Alright, I don't know why, like, that wasn't anywhere near where he actually wanted to go. Sorry, it's a lady on this occasion. It's Alison. Now you're blocked by an object again. You're blocked by me. Yeah, you're blocked by me. Alright, I'll let you carry on. I'll go back to what I was doing then, which was driving this tractor along to the field. I can't wait till I'm at the point where I can afford like properly big capable tractors. I thought that we were getting a bargain with that case. I thought that was going to be really like capable and you know, ahead of where we were in the game. I thought that that'd be fantastic, but it turns out I suppose it is only that baler that it struggles with, and that is a high horsepower baler. So yeah, I suppose it's probably unfair of me. Like it's doing all the other things we want it to do brilliantly, without complaint. So that's well, where is the harvester? It's over there. Going the other way around now. Why are you going the other way around now? I thought you were going clockwise. Seems to have turned around. Alright, well, we'll chase it down anyway. Worker J has completed their task. They finished that field. So, in fact, rather than chasing this down, because it doesn't say it's full yet, let's send this guy off to the next field. Well, I don't know who it's going to be actually. We get a new worker every time, so it could be Alison again, or it could be Al. We just don't know. Oilseed radish in this one too, please, Al. Which kind of Al are you? You're Alanis Morissette. I mean, she had black hair, didn't she? But At least it's a female name. Lannis Morissette is doing the field for us now. Thanks, Al. Yes, let's go back to what we were doing and try and unload the harvester. I'm going to just chase it around. I'm not going to be fast enough to catch it, am I? I'm going to chase it all the way around the edge and get nowhere. I also need to hand in that other contract as well. I haven't done that yet. All these things to remember in this game. So much going on. Come on, let me catch up with you, Al, whichever Al you are. Crikey. I mean, I could have just waited until they needed unloading, but I'm here. I've got other people doing all the jobs that need doing, so I'm sort of left a little bit. Okay, stop. There we go. I'm blocking you. That's fine. Means I can unload you and see exactly when you run out of fruit. Still going. 13%. Oh, it's good yield, decent yield. I say that as if I know what I'm talking about. I have no clue. Don't know how big this field is, and therefore I don't know how much I would expect it to yield. Off you go. Carry on. Let me get out of your way. Lovely. Okay. We'll go and watch that other field being sown, shall we?
Al's in the tractor, a head full of dreams. They cut through the dirt like a rogue laser beam, circling the fields in a roundabout way. Planting that oil seed will take them all day. Straight rows, no thank you, that's just not their flair. Spelling nonsense in the soil, they clearly don't care. Miss a patch here, carve a star over there. Al's farming freestyle is beyond compare. Spiral here, a heart over there. Crop circles bloom in the sweet farmyard air. Lines left crooked, patches left bare. Weird Al, the farmhand, just hasn't a care. Are confused, wandering in squares. The chicken coops gossip, saying what's going on there. The scarecrow's laughing, dropping its hat. Even the crows can't make sense of all that. Could it be boredom or a genius disguise? A farmyard Picasso who paints as they drive. The fields they may suffer, confusion grows large, but Weird Al, the farmhand, insists he's in charge. Spiral here, a heart over there. Crop circles bloom in the sweet farmyard air. Lines left crooked, patches left bare. Weird Al, the farmhand, just hasn't a care.
You know what? I really didn't want to stop watching that. Like, the AI just was so crazy. Have they done an update to it or something? Because it seemed to start. I think it might have started where I pressed the button. We did check it. Let's go get in the thing again. We checked it, and the pattern was set for it to do 2 headlands. Oh, it's changed. It was going to do 2 headlands, work the headlands on, and start with the headlands. Well, you'll have to go back and check in the video to see whether it's changed or not, because I'm sure I had it the other way around, and it just took off from where it was, it felt like, and then it did like a bit over there, and then it came back and did a bit over here. It left gaps everywhere, and then finished with the headlands. So it kind of makes sense that it's doing what it said now, but I'm pretty sure it said something different before, so maybe I just didn't check at all. Maybe I didn't even do it. I don't know. I might have been fooling myself there. In which case, that whole song that I just made and put in the time lapse is erroneous. But I mean, it happens so often that it's kind of funny anyway. So I'll keep it and use it. But quite proud of that one actually. I spent some time on the lyrics. Anyway, in the meantime, this harvester over here has done a fair bit. Or maybe not as much as I thought actually, but I should have been checking it and coming back to check that it wasn't full, but I think I left this tractor blocking it, and so it wasn't able to continue. I moved it out of the way just then after finishing the hyperlapse, before I recorded that this bit of the video. In fact, I'm blabbering again. I'm going off and talking about things that don't matter to you. Anyway, I left this in the way, so it didn't actually do very much, which is unfortunate. But I didn't want to come back and check on it because I didn't want to miss what the worker was doing, because it seemed crazy to me. It was kind of a bit all over the place, and I had no idea what was going on. It makes a bit more sense now that I've seen that it was obeying instructions that were different to the ones I gave it. But in any case, that's going to do it for the episode. We've run over a little bit, but not too much. Hopefully you have had a good time and enjoyed it. And yeah, if you did, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!